What's up everyone? I hope you all are doing great and I hope you all are having an amazing day. In this video, I will go over a trade breakdown on NZD-CAD. We will discuss about this buy limit setup right here that I took, and because of it, I managed to profit $10,000 on my live funded account. But before we get into that, I will quickly attach a picture and a short screen record on the screen right now to see exactly that this was a trade I actually took on my live funded account. So now I assume that you've already seen those, and we can go ahead and discuss about why I took this trade. So what better way to do it than deleting all the drawings and using the bar replay, explaining y'all step by step my thought process. So this is when I was like, okay, we might have a buy limit opportunity on NZD-CAD. The first thing I did is I enabled the TradeDork SMC indicator, and I was looking at the graph. I saw that the M15, the 60 minute, which is the 1 hour, and the 4 hour time frames were all bullish, so that's a great confluence. Only the daily was bearish, but overall this pair was bullish, okay? And we can see that the momentum was to the upside right here. Second thing I saw this order block that was being formed here once again. So I quickly draw a rectangle on it. After that, what I saw is a aggressive break of structure to the upside, okay, right here. By aggressive, I mean a break of structure that left imbalance behind, okay? Because if we look closely, this order block right here is unmitigated. We have a big fair value gap right there. So that's a great confluence for us to, again, consider this buy limit opportunity. After that, I was looking to the left to see if price swept liquidity before this aggressive push to the upside, and it did. It swept liquidity right here, and I always love to see this. I always love to see liquidity being swept before price breaking out either to the up or to the downside. After that, I quickly glanced at the daily, and I saw that the daily was pretty bearish, but if I zoom out, we were kind of at a daily demand level or point of interest right here, okay, where price in the past found some rejections. And I also knew that, okay, we have to retrace a bit, okay, because price is pretty overextended to the downside, and that's why I was like, this trade is still valid, no matter if the daily is overall bearish, all right, because we have a lot of liquidity. We have a lot of liquidity sitting above these highs here, above these two highs right there as well, okay. So that also gave me confidence. The next thing I did is I drew the fib from this low to this newly created high, and I was seeing that my buy limit levels, the 71% and 79%, align with this order block, which is again another great confluence. Now all I have to do is wait to see what type of pullback I have. What do I mean by that? If I get a very aggressive pullback towards my buy limit area, I am not going to take the trade. I want to see a corrective pullback. By corrective, I mean something like this, okay? Not something like this. If I see something like this, I'm not going to place my buy limit, all right? And of course, there's two scenarios. Scenario A is the way I played it. I placed the buy limit on my golden levels. Or scenario B would be for you to scale down on the M15 when price approaches this demand level, and then look for entries there. Either way works. It is really up to you. It's personal preference. I personally like to place it straight on the 4 hour. All right, so now let's play the price and see what happens, okay? Okay, we have a correction. That's great. Again, we have another correction. We can also adjust the fib right now, okay? And let's wait for price to approach. Okay, now we can place our buy limits. Okay, so the first buy limit will be here. Stop loss at the 100%, take profit at the 0%, and of course along the way you can have multiple targets. You can have the first target at 0.8 risk to reward, or at 1-to-1 risk to reward. The second target could be at 1-to-2, and the last one could be the 0%. That is again up to you, but I personally for this trade left my target at the 0%. Okay, so in total we have a 3.8 R, and the other trade was a 2.4, so roughly around 6 R, okay, if both of the trades trigger and smash the take profit. So let's continue. Okay, let's continue. We are getting close to our entry, and boom, that's when both of our buy limits got triggered. And now instantly price started to move to the upside. We had a great reaction, and then price smashed our target. Okay, so this is where my take profits were smashed, and that's how I managed to profit $10,000 on my live funded account. Okay, so once again, I was lining up confluences. I was looking at the TradeDork SMC indicator, and it showed me this order block, and it also showed me that we are bullish on most of the time frames. And after that, I saw a aggressive break of structure. I also saw that liquidity was swept. I also saw that there's a lot of liquidity sitting above these highs, and I also saw a lot of imbalance. So all these confluences combined made me take this buy limit setup and of course profit from it. Okay, so yeah, that being said, if you're watching this video and you're already in the TradeDork community, congratulations, you did a very good choice. And if you're seeing this video but you haven't yet joined, trust me, go ahead, join, become a dork, and you won't regret it. I'm looking forward to see you on the other side. Okay, and on that note, I'm wishing you all the best and take care.
Be a dork.